Good evening and welcome to our Juice Plus experience. Tonight we're going to welcome you all for coming on, and if you're seeing the replay of this, thank you for coming in and having a look at us and what we do and what our aim is to help you with tonight. So this is our Juice Plus experience, and I'll tell you a little bit about our company. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kellie Tillman and I've been with our Juice Plus company about 18 months now. Juice Plus started out originally as a water filter company and also doing smoke detectors. And as the market got saturated with those, they moved out of that and they're looking into something more sustainable that they could actually help more people and make more of an impact on society. So lo and behold, after much testing and trialing and lots of science, they come up with Juice Plus. Now, Juice Plus is food. It's dehydrated food, and it is designed to help our bodies function like they should. So before we get into the products and what they do, I'll tell you a little bit about my story and how we come to be here tonight. So a few years ago, I had my third baby, and I was a very, very tired mama. I was unable to get through the day without a nap, and I was very, very cranky at my kids if they didn't let me get my said nap, which was a bit of a struggle because obviously kids don't nap at the same time and life needs to happen. There really isn't time in the day as a busy mum to lay down and have a rest. So a beautiful friend reached out to me and she was like, hey babe, I can see that you're really, really struggling right now. And I don't know if it's for you, but this is definitely something you should take a look at. So I did do that. I took a look and I decided that if I didn't take care of myself, I wasn't going to be able to take care of my family. Now, I'll be the first to admit that being healthy or being fit wasn't ever massive on my radar, but I knew that what I was doing just wasn't working. And I'm not a person that wants to go to the gym. I'm not the kind of person that will buy 100 things and pop them through a juicer. And I live in a rural area. It's not like I can pop down to a local greengrocer and have a beautiful green press smoothie made for me each and every day. And the cost of that as well is just out of reach. So as most people know, when you are down to a one income family, budget is tight, and you need to find the ways to maximize health and to maximize what's available to you. So lo and behold, I found Juice Plus. What is this Juice Plus that we're talking about? It's beautiful fruits and veggies sealed down in a capsule. We have our beautiful
on the ground
little rainbow, and these are our fruits, our veggies, and our berries. And the way these are made into this product is they're grown and they're vine ripened on non-GMO farms, and they're picked at the peak of ripeness. So some of these things would actually be unpalatable, like broccoli would be quite bitter, and that kind of thing. Everything goes into this except for the skin off the pineapple. So we're talking the seeds, we're talking skins, we're talking pips, we're talking all that nourishment is going in to the vat. And then what happens is they extract the water and the sugar out of those, and lo and behold, at really low temperatures, they dry it down until it's dehydrated food. Now, this food is live and it's sealed into a capsule to keep it working live. This is what separates us from anything else you'll find on the market or that's synthetically made. So this is real food sealed down live. And what that means is you'll hear people say something like bioavailable. What does that mean? What that means is your body recognizes it and knows how to use it. So your body will know straight away what to do with it. And if you're looking at the system of health that this helps, is your immunity. So that's where we're looking for our variety and our colour. That's what helps our immune system. So we also have this is new to our range, this is the Omega blend. A lot of people will be familiar with omega-3, which generally comes from fish. So what's different about ours is that it comes, well, it's vegan, so we have no fish, no stinky fish breath, and no feeling like you have fish coming out of the pores of your skin. It's all plant-based, which comes from buckthorn seed berries, out of the raspberry seeds, pomegranate seeds, once again, bioavailable from real foods that are plant-based. which was what helps your body recognize them and get them straight to work. Now, we do have some beautiful shakes as well. Our lovely Candy's going to hold them up for us. And our shakes support our digestive system. So we need a really calm tummy to process our food and absorb the nutrient out of it. So that's what our beautiful shakes do for us. And they actually have something beautiful in them called niacin. If you're not familiar with this, it's called the Happy Mood Booster or the Natural Mood Enhancer. So they literally are a happy shake. You are definitely getting your mood boost when you're having a shake every day. And it's a really easy way to get going in the morning, or if you're busy at work, you can take one with you and have it on the go for lunch. It's such a great way to top up your nutrients for the day. Now, our company is known as Company with a Heart. They, for every order that orders our premium, which is what I showed you earlier, they will sponsor a child of your choice between the ages of 4 and 18, 4 years, to a kid's version of our fruit and veggie capsules, and these are called a chewable version. The only difference in these is there's a tapioca added, which makes it chewable for the kids, and most kids think that it's a lolly, so they're more than happy to eat them. At our house, there's quite a lot of tantrums about having these. So they're our products. We only have the three, the capsules, the chews, and the shakes. It's a really simple thing. And we know there's so much out there on the market right now. People are absolutely flooded with information and things going on. And what we love about our company is it's so, so simple. So we like to highlight a really healthy lifestyle. Obviously, you can't just take your products and hope for the best, you know, and they're really basic things we all know, like getting enough sleep, which is hard on your mum, I'll admit that's my biggest downfall. Getting plenty of water, adding some movement to your day. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a sweat out at the gym or powerlifting. You can kick a soccer ball around with the kids, or, you know, jump in on the swimming lesson. There's so many ways to get a little bit of movement in your day. I know pushing the trolley up the hill sometimes at our IGA is a definite good workout, if the trolley's full. So there's heaps of ways we can add to our day and we can do these things. And that's what I loved most about this when I got on board. I took the products for about 6 months before I tried our program. And I felt really ready then to take something on and tackle it. I'd already added a warm lemon water to my day, as well as my capsules and having a shake. And I was really comfortable with what I was doing. I'd led my steps in easily, and I was ready to take the next step. So we have an awesome program called Shred 10. And a lot of people that are starting out like to give this one a go. Resets the belly, gets rid of all the toxins, and hey, it's 10 days. It's so easy to commit to something for 10 days. And there's lots of different versions. If you'd like to try something vegan, you can. If you'd like to try vegetarian, you can. And there's also the lean meat option. So it's the most flexible system. You can really choose what works for you. And we also have a 30-day program, which is similar but slowly integrates some of the food. So the biggest things we're trying to get rid of is gluten and dairy, processed sugar, processed meat, things that we find make the body sluggish and slow. A lot of people don't make the connection between what we eat and how we feel. And that's what we love about our programs is, you know, 5 days into the program, you're feeling so much lighter. The brain fog has lifted, and it's so easy to keep going because you feel so great. I know in the past I've tried other things. I remember when the Tony Ferguson first came out, me and a girlfriend were in our early 20s and we jumped on it. And oh my God, we'd never felt so bad in all our lives. So I'll admit I was skeptical to try something different, but these are sustainable things. It's definitely not a diet. It's not what we do. This is a lifestyle, and we want to help as many people as we can find good health in their life, because we've never been more overfed and undernourished in the society we have today. And there's so many options out there. People are just bombarded with what they should eat and what they shouldn't eat. And it really, really can be simple. You know, the reason that we supplement is that we don't get the nutrient out of our food. The soils aren't as rich as they were before. And often fruits and veggies these days are picked before they're ready, and they're stored. Sometimes they're gassed to look, perfect in Coles and Woolies, and you're just not getting the nutrient out of that like you should. So Juice Plus is designed to bridge that gap for us. And I can tell you, I've never felt better in my life. We felt so good after that we decided we'd have one more baby just to complete the family. And we managed, a renovation, 4 kids, all that kind of stuff. And I know that in my mental status before, that just would never have been achievable. We can do it every day with a smile on my face, even when the kids are driving me nuts. And, the mental health part of it is so important. Good health is not just what we put in our bodies and the movement that we do. It's our relationship with food and how we feel about it. It's, how we talk to ourselves about the food that we eat, enjoying the foods that nourish our body. And, if you have the odd treat, not feeling guilty about that. You shouldn't feel guilty about putting food into your body. So enough about me for now. I've got a beautiful friend, Cherie, who's going to share her story with us about getting on board with Juice Plus. Just recently.
Hi, I'm Cherie. I have recently lost a huge amount of weight, about 36 kilos, by joining the gym, and I've been on Juice Plus over a year now. So I did a lot of the challenges through the gym. I think I did maybe 4. And the last one I did was I went on the protein-only diet, the keto diet, where basically you just live on lots of meat and very little vegetables, no fruit at all. And I did it for 28 days without cheating, and I felt awful. I felt tired and no energy. I just felt yucky. So then Kellie said, do you want to go on the 10-day shred? And I thought, oh, well, I'll give it a go, because I probably am in desperate need of some fruit and veggies, because I just did 28 days of more meat than anything else. And I lost exactly the same weight as I did in 28 days. So I lost 4 kilos with the ketos on 28 days. I lost 4 kilos with the shred 10 in 10 days. So, and I felt absolutely great. The first 3 days, not so much, didn't feel that wonderful. But after about 3 days, I started feeling heaps better, heaps more energy, sleeping better. So yeah, definitely a lot better lifestyle than doing ketos to lose weight and make you feel better. But yeah, so I think the Juice Plus has helped me keep stable. I've been the same weight now for, a good 9 months. So I've stayed around only just putting on like 1 or 2 and then losing 1 or 2. But the shred TED is definitely the way to go to lose weight and to feel good and give yourself a kickstart to a healthy new year. Yeah, so, and we also get, there's a lot less flu. So with winter just around the corner, it's a way to build your immune system and feel good before we hit that colds and flus and yeah, the cold season normally brings out all the horrible, nasty flus. So Juice Plus definitely has helped my whole family with flus. Very rarely go to the doctors anymore. We are no longer using our asthma sprays. If the kids do get sick, it's just normally a touch a day and they're back at school the next day, and they're still running around riding the horses, jumping on the tramp while they're apparently sick. So yeah, just that is the biggest benefit is the kids not getting sick anymore and feeling good. And I believe that they crave a lot better food now. So they're asking for more fruit, they're asking for more veggies. I have a snack box that I used to have a few snacks for their lunch, and they knew that was for their lunch boxes and they didn't go in it. Or they used to try and sneak it down and get lots of goodies out of that, where I noticed now the visitors are into it. but mine didn't touch it through the whole 6 weeks of holidays. I didn't even go in there. So yeah, it was brilliant to watch them wean themselves without really having to push them at all. They just started eating different themselves. They still have a treat, but it's not every day. They're not asking for it. It's more that, you know, if they come shopping, they'll get a chocolate. Where before they're always looking through the goodie box to find something after school. Where now they want a roll up wrap with, you know, salads on it, or they're happy to have some watermelon, or yeah. So it definitely, with my kids, I've noticed they're eating better and getting sick lots and lots. Yeah, not at all, pretty much, unless they just get a touch of it. So yeah, it's been brilliant. I highly recommend the Shred 10.
Thanks, babe, for sharing. I know too, that what your body gets fed, it will crave more of. So exactly what Cherie's saying there. When your body is getting fruits and vegetables, it will crave more of that. And I had a giggle at a customer the other day. She told me that she had bought her kids fish and chips, and they've been on the Juice Plus 3 months, and actually none of them got through the fried food. She was a little disappointed that she'd wasted her money on the fish and chips, but very, very happy that her kids had asked for a salad wrap instead of the fried version. So my beautiful friend Candy now, who is a PT and knows all things health, is going to share with us a bit about her Juice Plus journey and how it's led her to where she is now.
Hey guys, thank you so much, Kel, for having me on. Cherie, you made me giggle because 4 years ago, before Juice Plus and before doing any of our programs, I was a chocoholic, 3 p.m. chocolate bullet kind of fiend. So even knowing I shouldn't be, so I had to have a giggle then. Totally get you. And it's great to see that shift. So, you know, hearing what Kel said and Cherie, you know, this is what I've loved, not just about the product, but also the program. You know, the product really works as a catalyst. And for me, I know that this is 100% true because I was very fit, but I was not healthy. I wasn't healthy on the inside. I was burnt out. I was tired. I had acne, and really struggled to shift and keep the weight off, or I would be the opposite and going too thin because my body was just very undernourished. So, you know, the product has bridged the gap so well for not just myself, but my partner, my family, but also for my clients. And the big thing I see between my clients now and their results is, and it's not just weight loss, this is a catalyst for change around everything. And this is what I love about the program, because we're teaching people around not only nourishing their bodies with their food, but also with their thoughts, around the way they treat themselves, around our self-care practices. You know, and I think that's a lot of things that hold people back from living that healthy, thriving life is what's sort of going upstairs in that mind, because that's what leads us to those choices and into those habits. So we really do focus around changing those habits, and Juice Plus product really boosts up that the resistance to all those, you know, naughty habits and the cravings, because the body's finally nourished. You know, we're not craving food all the time, we're craving nourishment, and that's what it really is to be fit and healthy, is to be completely nourished. So what I have loved the most, and I know from my customers, and especially the ones that are really getting the most benefit, is our community. It has been the cheerleaders for change behind them in their Shred 10. Normally they do one, now they're doing the next month, and it becomes we call it our shred addiction. But what is happening is they get so used to feeling so good for 10 days, they want to keep it. And so it rolls on. And the greatest thing, as we've heard from Cherie, is it becomes a family habit. Because say something like keto, where Cherie was really struggling, there's no way she could have got a family to do that. Whereas this is all about simple little changes that the family can bring about as well, for a whole entire health change for the entire family. And also you'll see kind of fall into your friends and family because they start to ask you, what are you doing? What's happening? And that's how our tribe, especially our tribe of, mission-driven women who are part of our team, and men, I know we've got men on the call too, because, when you feel fantastic and you know what's working for you, it just becomes this responsibility to share it with others. And that's how our tribe is growing. It's not about, it's a business, I've got to make $1. It's about I've got to make and change another life, because you know how good you feel. You know how life feels when you feel good and healthy and vibrant. And that's what I love so much. People are just out there sharing it, and we kind of fall into the business. So, we're always out there looking for more cheerleader for change, for people who want to jump on board and help us get this message out, because we want to have a big impact. Because, guys, we know the world out there is sick and tired, and they're only getting worse. And it is our responsibility. If we know something works, we need to shout it from the rooftops. And I absolutely do myself, and I know our whole tribe does. And it's the results are speaking for themselves, not just people coming off medications, but, it's their weight loss, it's their skin, it's their fertility, it's, that they're sleeping better, like all different. And that's not just Juice Plus, it's the whole program that looks at a holistic approach to your health. So, that's from what I've seen in my clientele. And I can see a big difference between my clients who take Juice Plus and who do the program to the ones that don't. They're months and months behind the ones who are doing and plugging into this system. So, Kel, I'll hand it back to you. Lovely.
Thanks, babe. So I hope we've given you a little snapshot tonight of who we are and what we do. I totally agree with Candy. Our community is what makes us want to stick around. When I first got involved and I tried the program, I felt so supported by all the girls that were involved, and guys as well. But mostly at that time, the group that we had was all women based, and everyone supported each other. Every little milestone, everyone cheered each other on, and it doesn't matter whether you're in the city or you're out in the country like us. We felt totally supported by each other, and there's nothing better than knowing you've got a little support team. I know in the past when I've tried to make changes on my own and I had no one to keep me accountable, it was so easy to fall off the bandwagon. And now I find the total opposite. It's so easy to make the changes because we have such an amazing group that's all supporting each other. We've got an awesome challenge going this month to take a photo of yourself with your smoothie, so selfie smoothie, and our beautiful company is giving out prizes for that. So it's great fun, and it's a great way to be interactive, and even the recipes are great. Seeing how other people prep their food, there's just so many ways to learn without ever having to go and take a course. It's all happening as life is happening. And I found one of the most successful things for me was I chose 3 things every month to focus on. That you don't need to go out hard and fast and change everything in a moment, because that's really hard. It's so easy to go, okay, this month I'm really going to focus on breakfast and having my warm lemon drink and doing a 5-minute meditation. And, let yourself work into it. You don't need to change this overnight. You definitely didn't get your bad habits overnight. And it's the same way of getting rid of them. And you'll feel each time that you implement one of these nice little changes, how great you'll feel. People start commenting that you're glowing, that you're looking great. And when all those things happen, you feel great as well, because you know that you're taking care of yourself, and you know that you're teaching your kids as well. I know my kids often comment on the colour of the plate. We work on rainbow plates. I don't teach my kids good food and bad food. We talk about the colours on our plate, and it's a real talking point for them, and they will often comment if a colour is missing or there's too much of one colour. So I've got my own little police squad there. So thank you so much for coming along tonight, and if anything we said has been of interest to you, please get in touch with the person that has either sent this link out to you or invited you on tonight. If someone's mentioned this to you, they really care about you, and they honestly feel that this might be something for you. You might have heaps more questions from now. So this is the time to pick up the phone and give the person a call that invited you in, because feeling great you'll never regret. you'll never regret having that good meal. You'll never regret doing that 5-minute workout or the 10-minute meditation, because it all adds up over the days to making you feel great. So thanks again for jumping on tonight. I hope we've added some value to your Monday night, and we hope to hear from you soon.